Hey honey bunches, and welcome back to another vlog. It's been a while since I did a vlog, and by this semi-stressful, anxious-inducing experience, it might still be a regular thing. Irregular. Yes. Anyway, so I got up quite early, probably before 6 o'clock because my iPad's time is really distorted, got dressed straight away, headed downstairs to the land of Harvey Poos, and gave him his greenie, which, like, he chews and it cleans his teeth. It's very cute because he eagerly gets his toothbrush every second morning. This is a green smoothie that I had pretty standard with bananas and such. Drank that while watching some Liv B, some Lauren Toyota, and some Sarah Sullivan. Whoa, I just said that last name. I don't know where I got that from, but Sarah's Vegan Kitchen. Then I let the chooks out, who were tentative because I don't usually do that, and asked Harvey if he was feeling like a walk. He confirmed, so I got my new We Are Hairy People windbreaker jacket, so cool. Then put that Harvey Poos on a leash and went for a walk, and we saw lots of different flowers because it's springtime. And he did like 10 gazillion kilos of poo, which is always a treat. And then I restocked on poo bags, saw more flowers, more blossoms. Then I showed you our lot of flowers that are in bloom, coming out and looking fab. Then I made some faux vegan sausage rolls because I was making them to give to these people to test my food so that I could sell it. I don't know if this will eventuate, but I am giving it a shot. It's like a Food by Us online home cooking site that you sign up to, and then people can buy your food in the neighbourhood. So I filled that out. Then I said hi to Eddie Redmayne, who was on the newspaper that I was leaning on to fill the form out. This is what they look like. Then I got a little distracted and then watched a Kirsten Leo Q&A. Then I crossed off a hefty amount of things on my to-do list, which included like getting dressed and going for a dog walk because I kind of put those things on my to-do lists. Then I did some computer stuff while listening to Harry Potter soundtracks, and then I did some journaling. Always nice. It's not a regular thing, but I've definitely got the swing of just doing it when I feel like it, which is the way to go. I did some ironing. I put my ironing away. I packaged up the sample of food that I was going to drop off. Then I got my Coco Mama's reusable smoothie thing to take with me because I was going to go there for lunch, but I didn't end up using it, so that was totally anticlimactic. Then I picked off some sesame seeds off a lentil sausage roll and attempted to eat it because I can't really chew at the moment with stitches in my mouth. Ate some more smooth avocado, which suited me much better. And then I packed my bag and headed over to this place. I totally flopped out of filming in there because, you know, socially anxious gets the better of me, but that was smooth and fine, so I dropped that off. And then I went to Coco Mama's, which I'm sure you probably all like follow the main person who makes this food. It's a pretty aesthetically pleasing joint. I got the Coco Nana bowl with lots of crunchy giblets on top, which I forgot to ask for maybe without, so I ended up eating them like a rabbit at the front of my mouth, but it worked pretty well. Ate that solo in their little joint, and then returned to my car to nibble the almonds because I was just looking too weird to do that in the shop, I thought, but I don't know, you be the judge. Then I drove home and had some more lentil sausage roll leftovers because I was still kind of hungry for my lunch. Then I did like a salt rinse wash because that's what you're meant to do when you got stitches and gross holes in your mouth, as in where the teeth were. Then I got the mail, delivered the mail to its recipient, unpacked my bag, put on comfy pajama pants and socks because, I don't know, all pants are very uncomfortable, don't you feel? Did some handstands and settled in for some uni work because this is my mid-semester break, although it's not really in the middle of semester. I've still got about 3 weeks to go, but I was just doing a little bit of uni work each day. Then I got a card ready to post to one of my dearest pen pals, gave it to the person who was going to drop it in the letterbox because I was in pajama pants and I'm not going out more for the day. And I responded to some YouTube comments and watched this wonderfully lovely Singing Train Announcer Lights Up Richmond Station segment on ABC News, which I highly recommend you should watch if you're semi-depressed by the news and want something that'll cheer you up. Then I had some hummus because my brother was eating crunchy chips and that made me jealous, so I just had the hummus component, which was smooth. Then a lot of other things happened between now when I referred to my HBOT thoughts list and started typing up one article-y type thing, which you can see what it was, for the next HBOT journal. And it's a bit different, I suppose, so I made this face to go, oh, it's so weird, but hopefully some of you will find that helpful for those who look at it and then in the future when it comes together. Then I practice handstands over and over, and then also practice my volleyball serve with this weird felt ball. That was fun until that happened. I was in a bit of a funk this afternoon. But yeah, I just do it with this felt ball that my brother made in like middle school because it doesn't break things. Then I wondered what I should do / show to the camera, so I showed you this avocado weird thing that I made in middle school, which I still really like. The avocado's holding her pip, which doesn't make any sense because she's like fully formed yet cut in half. I crossed some more things off my to-do list and then did the legs up a wall pose while I was just having a think. And then I had another one of these sausage rolls while eating it at a snail pace. Harvey wanted one too, but instead I just gave him his dinner. And finding it quite hard to get full when you're not, it's kind of hard to chew things. I had some of the Zebra Dream ice cream, which is definitely not a regular. This stuff is expensive because it's like just 4 ingredients, namely like all organic coconut milk, but it was a treat because of wisdom toothness and very much enjoyed it. Then I picked up this alive teddy bear, put him in this teddy bear position and let him look out the window at the life beyond from an increased height. I heated up some minimalist baker tortilla soup and then came back to my room because I had a weird disagreement with my family over what lighting is best when cooking, and since I was just heating up leftovers I thought it would be best to remove myself from the vicinity while they did their cooking with really harsh, gross, fluorescent light. So I turned on some more Harry Potter soundtracks and just did more brainstorming because that tends to put me in a good mood. I decided to brainstorm some recipes for perhaps like a little HBOT ebook that I could release around Christmas. I don't know, with just some more recipes. People seem to ask for like ebooks they can buy with my recipes instead of just online. So I don't know, that might not eventuate, but anyway, so I had soup and a little bit more ice cream and a cup of tea and watched the Crown Season 2 trailer before heading back upstairs and just having a sort of weird evening of more brainstorming, being grossed out by the stitches in my mouth, which are like hanging on by a thread and feel like thick dental floss, which is really gross. I plan my next week in the Passion Planner and kind of just putted around, closed my laptop, and was feeling really anxious because vlogging sort of does that to me since it's like a ever-present presence. But that was the vlog, and even though I've spruced it enough, probably just another gentle reminder that my next HBOT journal is out, and I've had really lovely messages from every single person who's bought it already, and that's like not missing someone, it seems, at least if my maths is somewhat on point. So click the link in the description if you're interested in honey bunches. It would really mean the world, and just know that I've had fabulous feedback on it all so far, so that's nice. That's about it. I'll see you in the next video, honey bunches. I hope you're having a fab week, and lots of love to you. Bye!